and I'm just wondering why.
Well, I would go back to all we have for science is observation, testing, demonstration. Go ahead and show me.
Okay.
How are you going to turn your hoofed animal into a whale?
Huh?
Would you agree?
Would you describe it over time?
Well,
In individual microevolutions?
do you understand how whales breathe?
Through a blowhole.
Do you understand that that blowhole goes to their lungs? It does not go through their esophagus.
Okay, I don't see where you're going with this.
Okay. They eat through their mouth, which goes straight to their stomach. It is totally unconnected, different tube than the lungs getting the air through the blowhole. You, however, and I both eat and breathe through the same orifice called mouth. And then you have to have a special flap, a valve called the epiglottis, to change it if it's going to go to the stomach or the
you're saying
lungs.
its body is arranged in a different way, so that it couldn't have come from a hoofed animal that lived on land.
How could this hoofed animal on land, which has one orifice like a mouth going to two different things with an epiglottis, how's he going to develop a blowhole that is a completely separate new tube? How's it going to live in the meantime? And where is the evidence?
Slowly over time.
And where's the evidence for this?
They have fossil records.
How can this physically work? I don't understand how the cow.
To tell you the truth, I don't know how every single macroevolution happened, but just because I don't understand it, it doesn't mean it never happened. I mean, I don't understand how a camera works either. That doesn't mean it doesn't work.
Okay. Well, that's, I guess, my whole point, Jerome. What you have is a very sincerely held, strongly held belief that it can happen, in spite of the fact you have no provable evidence. Nobody's going to ever...
Other than the intermediate fossils?
Well, as I point out clearly, nobody's ever refuted. You can't prove those fossils had any children. You certainly can't
we'll
prove...
just call it a theory for now.
Okay, well then we're back to the main point. Where's the evidence?
So do you agree evolution can be taught as a theory?
No, there's way less than a theory. It's called a hypothesis. I could get a hypothesis that a cow could jump over the moon. So then I get in order to become qualified as a scientific...
There's nothing suggesting that a cow can jump over the moon, though.
Well, that's my theory. My theory is if we give that cow a bunch of vitamins, he'll be able to jump over the moon. So
There is nothing supporting that. There is nothing at all supporting that.
So therefore, it's going to simply stay a hypothesis. In order to be a theory...
Okay, but evolution has the fossil record. They've made predictions. They predicted that a whale came from a land-dwelling mammal, and they predicted there would be transition fossils, and there were.
No, there weren't. There weren't.
What makes a theory?
Jerome, there weren't.
What?
There weren't transition fossils. There were fossils. They're not transition. You don't know that that's transition to anything. Stop saying it's a transition fossil.